Hey guys, and welcome back on my channel. So in today's video I would like to share with you my top 10 perfumes that I recommend to people who are new to niche and indie perfumery. This is actually the idea from one of my viewers, Florian. He asked me if I could film a video and share my favorite perfumes that I can recommend to people who are satisfied with their designer fragrance collection and who want to explore the world of niche perfumery. So I decided to share with you 10 perfumes that are very likable, and that is very important for me, that I show you perfumes that you will really fall in love with. All of them have this wow effect. They are very different from designer type of a fragrance. They are unique, they smell very different. I'm sure when you're gonna smell it you will be really impressed. And I have a lot of different ones. I have green, citrusy, mysterious, romantic, floral, sweet. I have one with oud that is very special. So I have perfumes that are very different and they are perfect for different occasions. All of them are unisex, which is great. That means that both men and women can easily wear them, and they all have amazing niche quality. And I know that sometimes niche and indie perfumes, they are a bit more expensive than designer ones, but listen, normally you pay for the quality and for the originality, and in case with these perfumes that is definitely true. So if you're excited to learn about my top 10 perfumes that I find super likable and very interesting and I recommend to people who are new to indie perfumery, then please keep on watching. And the first fragrance on this list is Paradox, and it is by the niche perfume house 4160 Tuesdays, and they are based in the United Kingdom. Paradox is a very interesting perfume, and I'm pretty much sure that people who are very new to indie and just niche perfumery, to something very creative and something different from the designer section, they will be really wowed by it. And I'm pretty much sure that even the lovers of something unusual will be kinda surprised how this fragrance smells. It is a very interesting perfume that opens with quite green and sharp scent. That is because it has the note of violet leaf, which almost has something metallic smelling to it. But the longer this scent sits on your skin, the more round it becomes, and that is because it has the note of orris root that smells powdery, and it also has the note of violet. So violet makes it really smooth and slightly sweet, but overall this is a fresh composition. So if you're looking for something fresh and powdery, that is definitely Paradox. The cool thing about this perfume is that it is truly unisex. I absolutely love to wear it myself, and actually my boyfriend adores this perfume. He could wear it in the summer, in the winter, in the, you know, like all year round to any occasion, and I also really love how it smells on him. So this is a very versatile perfume. It is perfect for formal occasions, for dates, and it is actually long lasting, so you can definitely sample it first because this brand offers samples, travel sprays, which is really cool, and afterwards if you like the perfume you can order a full bottle. They have a really bright and wide range of fragrances. They all are quite likable and very different from different genres, and quite affordable as well, which is always very pleasing. So we are moving on to the next perfume that is called Me Too, and it is by the German indie perfume brand Nanne Bailey. Now this is kind of an underrated fragrance, and I definitely need to talk about more often on my channel because I sincerely love it. It is inspired by the story of angels, and to me angels represent love. And a lot of different brands try to create a perfume that should represent love and blah blah, but that is just in a lot of times just talking. This, when you smell this, it's just It is so good. It is the perfume about rose that is opulent, rose that is very deep, rose with body, rose with character, and it is spicy rose. We have the note of cinnamon in here. Cinnamon in this perfume is done correctly. I hate cinnamon in designer perfumes. It smells very unnatural. In here, it is gorgeous. It also has something slightly fruity, just a touch, and a beautiful amount of incense. Some people who are very new to niche perfumery and they smell incensey perfumes, they associate it with church. No association with church in Me Too. It is just gorgeous, memorable, remarkable. If you're looking for a signature niche perfume and you want it to be with the rose, Me Too is perfect. It is very long lasting, high quality, and you actually don't have to apply much. So yeah, versatile, amazing perfume for all year round, also unisex in my opinion. So yeah, Me Too is one of my absolute favorites as well, and I recommend it to people who are new to niche perfumery because it's not challenging, it's very pleasant, and yeah, it is just beautiful. So I've told you in the beginning that we are going to talk about oud perfume, and this is something very special. It is Oud Rain by the niche perfume brand Renier. This is an exotic type of an oudy scent. It is not that super intense woodsy animalic oud that will overwhelm you, that you cannot wear every day. This perfume is the only oud that I recommend to wear in the summer, and that is because it has quite exotic fruity notes. It has floral notes, some spices, obviously oud, and it also has the note of cypress, which is very aromatic, which is slightly herbal, and it is just perfect for heat, because it will remind you of an exotic island far, far away with different plants that you have never seen before and that smell just gorgeously. I just love this perfume very much, and their whole range is very interesting and very affordable. And for this quality, for this projection, for this performance, I don't know why they are so affordable, but guys, if you're new to niche or if you're just interested in this brand, check them out. They are really, really good. I am impressed by their collection, and Oud Rain is definitely my favorite. This is kind of a sexy, exotic, juicy, oudy perfume that I recommend for summer, night out, date, or even work. Everything will work with Oud Rain. Now we are going to talk about something citrusy, fun, and that is Brooklyn by Gallivant. This is the niche perfume brand based in the United Kingdom, and they have a really nice selection of fragrances. They all are inspired by different cities, and Brooklyn is definitely my favorite one. It smells like a happy, citrusy, sweet orange with a very creamy floral magnolia. It is just the scent that you want to put on, that will put on smile on your face, will make you feel really happy, and it is very easy to wear. You know, I think that if you are the person who really likes light perfumes that are noticeable, not just they are light and they disappear, light but with body, you know, and something citrusy but not too citrusy, something floral but not too floral, something just really round and nicely blended, that is Brooklyn. It is such a great perfume. It is unisex and it can be worn by anyone, anytime, but in my opinion it is perfect for summer when you're going out with your friends on a very casual date. Oh my god, put on Brooklyn and you will have the best time of your life. And it is also quite affordable as all their fragrances, which is really cool. Now we are moving on to something very sexy and oriental, and that is Serail by Naomi Goodsir. This is the fragrance from my top 10 ultimate favorite niche perfumes of all time. Very sexy oriental perfume. It smells very sweet because of honey. Honey in here is quite dominant, and it also has a lot of juicy, fruity, tropical kind of notes, and it also has a note of tobacco, which provides the depth and sexiness. And in my opinion, if you love sweet oriental perfumes with amber, with honey, with tobacco, with beautiful juicy fruits, you need to check out this perfume. Because when people talk about beautiful niche quality, they talk about fragrances like this. You don't have to apply much. Actually, one spritz is enough to get noticeable with it, and it's just a perfume that will attract people, perfume that will make you happy, and it is very sexy, elegant. It is grown up, but actually I showed it to my best friend and she was really impressed by it. She loved it. So this is the perfume that will please everybody, and it is unique, believe me, and also unisex, and in my opinion more appropriate for, I don't know, like dates or something, nights out, not actually for work, but I don't mind. I think it is just elegant enough that you can even pull it off to work some days. Now we are going to talk about that romantic and mysterious scent, and that is Amethyst by Olivier Durbano. I personally really love his whole range, but Amethyst is my favorite because I really love powdery perfumes, and this is an unusual powdery scent because it features the note of grape, and grape is quite rare to find in the perfumery in general. It is the note that not a lot of perfumers work with. I don't know why. In my opinion, grapes are delicious and they smell good, and in here you can definitely tell that there is something fruity and juicy there, and in my opinion that makes this fragrance unique because it is powdery, but that is juicy, fruity powderiness, and it also has a beautiful incensey, kinda mysterious touch to it. So it is quite unusual, juicy, powdery and incensey. In my opinion, it is a very romantic and elegant perfume. I personally can see myself wearing this perfume every day. It is one of those signature scents that no one else will have. So if you're looking for something like that and you want to invest in quality and invest in something truly unique smelling, I highly recommend you Amethyst if you like the notes, or just check out Olivier Durbano's range. I have a few fragrances from his collection and they all are great. Now, I want to recommend people who are new to niche or indie perfumery, check out a brand called Zoologist. This is just must try. It will blow you away. It is really cool. It is fun. It is super unusual. Some perfumes are challenging. Some perfumes are really pleasant and like different, unusual, like Zoologist. I'm sure you have at least heard about Zoologist. But in my opinion, if you are ordering a sample pack of Zoologist perfumes, Hummingbird should be on your list. This is a very pleasant, opulent, floral, fruity scent. It is quite heady and it is very complex. There are a lot of different ingredients in here, but all in all, it is definitely a sweet, floral, fruity perfume. I smell personally here plum, amber, honey, honeysuckle, also the note of peony and some other notes really intensely, and I love it. In my opinion, it is leaning feminine side. However, I know some guys that really enjoy it, so I would say it is unisex and it is super pleasant. It is also one of those super memorable perfumes that people will remember. You can make it your signature, and I love that it has kind of like a retro vibe, kind of like a vintage touch, which is really interesting. So Hummingbird is a cool perfume to check out. And now I'm gonna show you something very special, very special. This perfume is called Pays Dogon and it is by the niche perfume house Monsillage. Now this perfume won an ART&OLFACTION award for the best handmade perfume in a small batch, and it is by the tiny niche perfume house from Canada, and I'm impressed. I'm sincerely impressed by this quality. This is the perfume that is perfect for lovers of herbaceous and very aromatic perfumes. It is not really super woodsy or something, but it is not sweet or floral or citrusy. It is about woods, about herbs of like best quality. It smells so pure and so natural, and I love that it is very long lasting, that it is not one of those perfumes that have no performance at all, and it makes me feel always so uplifted, and just it gives me power and energy, and I love this perfume. It is very unisex. It would be great on a man because it is fresh and aromatic, but it is not too masculine for a woman, and it is a very affordable brand. I don't understand why, but that is cool. Check out their range. Samples are affordable, trial sprays are affordable, and perfumes are affordable as well. So if you're based in Canada, this is a must try, and this perfume is my favorite. So if you want to go with one perfume, paste Dogon. Oh my god, it won an award, so that means something. And now we are moving on to the perfume that is very luxurious and expensive. So if you want to splurge on a fantastic niche fragrance, I highly recommend you Impressions de Giverny by Ford and Manle. Actually, their whole range is just stunning. I have a lot of their fragrances in my collection. I adore Rossi. He's a very talented perfumer, and this is his newest creation. This is a very floral composition. It smells like a blooming floral garden, and it is not too much, it is not overpowering. It smells just, it will make you cry. It is so good. You will cry that you found out such a beauty. And it also has some sweetness, a little bit of fruity touch, but not too much. It is all about flowers, unisex flowers. It can be worn by a man for sure, no problem. It is not feminine whatsoever, and it has sexy, sensual, musky dry down. So I think if you're looking for a very luxurious perfume that smells unique like nothing else out there, and you want it for a special occasion, maybe like date or birthday or even a wedding, Impressions de Giverny is all you need. You will thank me. It is so good. So now we are coming to the final perfume in this collection of top 10 perfumes, and it is Tihota by Indult Paris. This is the sexiest vanilla out there. So I thought vanilla is one of the most used notes in the perfumery. People love it. So maybe if you don't really want a designer vanilla fragrance anymore, you're looking for a niche one and for a sexy one, Tihota, because it is just vanilla that is delicious, that is almost like bittersweet, that is boozy, that is sexy, that is unisex, that can be worn when it is cold, that can be worn when it is hot. Very versatile vanilla, and I think it is even not too much for work. Maybe sometimes you want to smell, you know, just super delicious. That is definitely Tihota. It is just great. You see how excited I get when I smell it. It's just a really great perfume. If you like vanilla, you will love it. Fall in love. Boozy vanilla, love it. And actually, I filmed a video about my favorite vanillic niche perfumes on my channel a while ago. I didn't know about Tihota vanilla back then, so check out that video. You can click here and then you will watch it. But Tihota is super sexy. If you want sexy vanilla, Tihota. And that completes this video, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed watching it, and I really love this idea, sharing really likable, safe niche perfumes to buy, and I'm really happy with my picks because not only they smell just incredible, as everything actually in my collection, but they're very safe to buy and they are affordable. They're just great, you know, very likable. Like you smell them and you're like, whoa, I love it. So yeah, guys, I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If that is the case, then please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment with your video recommendation. And I also want to tell you, please let me know which fragrance sounded most appealing to you and you are ready to check out. And I think that's all. I have nothing else to add. So yeah, stay tuned and we'll see each other in the next one really soon.